What's going on with Kendrick Lamar's songs Euphoria, Meet the Grahams, and Family Matters? I don't understand what the lyrics of those songs mean in detail, but apparently they're dissing Drake and his family? What specifically is Kendrick dissing about? I don't listen to hip-hop music that much. Answer: you want the short answer or the long answer? I'll give you the short version. Kendrick has been fairly open about disliking Drake for a long time, like since 2013. Drake hasn't really said much about Kendrick, directly, except last year on a song titled First Person Shooter, with another rapper J. Cole, where Cole says, "Love when they argue the hardest MC / is it K. Kendrick? Is it Aubrey, Drake? Or me, / we the big three like we started a league?" Kendrick responded directly to this claim that they're the big three in a verse on Like That, where he says, "Motherfuck the big three. It's just big me." Clearly Kendrick did not want to be put on the level of Drake and J. Cole. This leads to J. Cole coming out with a diss track against Kendrick, 7-Minute Drill, but he deleted it after a couple days and apologized. He might have heard whispers about what was gonna follow. Drake released 2 direct disses towards Kendrick, Push-Ups, where he makes fun of Kendrick's shorter stature, and Tailor-Made Freestyle, where he uses an AI-generated voice for Tupac and Snoop Dogg in an attempt to goad Kendrick into responding. Tailor-Made Freestyle generally was looked down on compared to Push UPS, because it used Tupac's likeness without his estate's consent. He later took it down at the request of Tupac's estate, a move that Drake later blames on Kendrick calling Tupac's estate and pressuring them to do so. So after Drake releases these 2 diss tracks, Kendrick responds with his first direct diss against Drake, Euphoria. In it, he claims, among other things, that Drake's label, OVO, has snitches for Kendrick inside of it. Kendrick also criticizes Drake's use of the N-word and how the culture doesn't respect Drake. Kendrick follows this up with a song, 616, where he doubles down on the claim that OVO has people feeding Kendrick information, and that Drake is wildly insecure. Drake makes his response to Kendrick's disses with one of his own in Family Matters. He makes a well-shot music video that shows Drake referencing several of Kendrick's remarks, showing him that he's not bothered by it at all. In this diss track, he claims that Kendrick is hiding a domestic abuse scandal and that one of his sons is not biologically Kendrick's. He continues by claiming that Kendrick is racist towards light-skinned black people, and says that Kendrick is a hypocrite for how he raps about socially conscious ideals but doesn't replicate them in real life. Now so far, things are fairly standard, but it seems like it's getting heated up. Drake is laying into Kendrick and Kendrick is unabashedly claiming he's Drake's biggest hater. The reason people are going crazy about tonight is because less than a half hour after Drake drops Family Matters, Kendrick releases a response, likely in large, or completely, recorded beforehand, titled Meet the Grahams. He addresses some of what Drake mentioned, like Ozempic, lies about Kendrick's family, etc., and publicly claims that Drake is a pedophile and a predator, and shelters predators in OVO. Kendrick also states that Drake has another, Story of Adonis, hidden child. The thumbnail for the diss track includes a picture of Drake's belongings, including a prescription for Ozempic under Drake's legal name Aubrey Graham. Today hip-hop fans ate good because Kendrick dropped 616 in LA this morning, Drake dropped Family Matters around 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, and Kendrick immediately responded with a new diss track on top of that. Before you say, this is the short version? Yes, this is the short version. If you want the extended discussion, you have to listen to these tracks and read the lyrics on Genius to get the full context.